slide, which is number 2.
So this is our project we are currently working on. The previous video gave the requirements for this project of imperialism. So the students are actually creating a Prezi now. You can see the squares of all the students actually working and dragging their box. That's the students who are editing this Prezi. And Prezi, I found out, is one of the best programs to use with this collaboration because it allows the opportunity for all students to edit and change things at the same time. So this student has it plugged into her Chromebook, and will you switch back and forth? So this is the Prezi, now switch back to the requirements. So she's able to go back to the requirements. She could even split screen it. Will you split screen that, whoever's working on that? So now she can see the requirements on one side that were generated by my first block students. Can you go back to the requirements?
Yes.
And do a split screen like you had it? Okay, so you have the requirements on one side, and then she can put the Prezi on the other side. Put the Prezi up there.
Well, we don't have a Prezi.
So, anyway, you can put the Prezi up, you can put the requirements and work together. Each student can. So right here we have the Prezi on the left. You see the squares. Emily, will you point at the squares for me? Go back to where you were. So you can see
All the different Prezis she's done.
all the different, how people can find their color and their name, and then they can edit simultaneously and not get in each other's way. Okay? And you can see here. So it allows the students the opportunity to collaborate, to display what's on their screen onto the big TV. They can point onto the TV and kind of talk through. And these are good because this is a great way to prepare them for the profile of a South Carolina graduate, because collaboration stations are being used more and more in the workforce as technology evolves. So all students, and this is the first model with the 1 HDMI cord, and the students really enjoy working on these. So I'm gonna let these guys tell you. So give me a walkthrough of what's going on here, fellas.
So, Billy, you say it more better. So. No, I don't. We're just doing Prezi right now, imperialism.
So have you learned about imperialism already?
Yes, we have.
So you've learned, so now you're doing a culminating project that's putting all the knowledge that's been taught into a final product, correct?
Yes, we have.
And then when you finish these presentations, what do we typically do with them in class?
Present them.
We present them to your other classmates, or we could even present cross schools, grades. But these are a great way to collaborate, and you can see the students work together on these projects. And like I said, Prezi works really well. Powtoons work, BlendSpace, Padlet. There's a lot of different resources that you can use, but it's easy to collaborate, easy to work together. Students are responsible for their own learning, which makes it more individualized for that student.